could be a situation where you're just choosing to go out on dates with people who are not really your best match. So if you're sick of going on first dates, just take a look back on the types of dates that you've been having, the types of people that you've been going out on these first dates with. If you take a look back on them, you might see that there has been a pattern of behavior where perhaps you're dating the same kind of person over and over again. If that's the case, then it doesn't hurt to try something different. Try dating something different. Try not to be so one dimensional in who you choose to date, whether it's in how they look or their personality type. The more diverse you are, then the better that your chances of actually getting a second date with someone that really feels a true connection with you or compatibility with you. Because these first dates that you're going on, even though you may be attracted to that type of person may not be necessarily attracted to you. And sometimes this can be hard to accept because you think, well, this is the kind of person I like, this is the kind of person I'm typically attracted to. But that doesn't mean that that type of person would be attracted to you. And if you've noticed a pattern of first dates, and you're literally not getting any second dates or third dates or what have you, it could be because you're choosing to go out on first dates with people who are just not the best match for you. So that's something to look to. See if there's a pattern in the types of people that you've been going out on these first dates with. And if you notice that, maybe try to change things up a bit. Whether it's in whether it's in personality, whether it's in lifestyle, whether it's in physicality, maybe whether it's in a combination of all of those. Perhaps that's a route you can take just to see if you start getting better luck with getting second dates and so on. If you're sick of going on first dates, it could also be because you're going on dates that you may not be allowing yourself the opportunity to really flesh somebody out. If it's just, okay, I like this person, let's go out on a first date all the time, and you just have this, it's almost as if you want to rush things. It's almost as if you just want to get to that first date so that you can get to the second, so that then you can get into a relationship, something like that. Then, since you've already had quite a few first dates that did not work out, perhaps it's time for you to slow things down. It might be time for you to slow things down. Instead of being really gung-ho to get that first date now with somebody that you're really liking and you barely know, maybe spend a little bit more time getting to know them first. Again, being that you've had a pattern of first dates that haven't worked out and you're sick of them, maybe just slow things down. Try a new strategy where you slow things down and you just try to get to know someone a little bit longer, a little bit better, so that the both of you can have an opportunity to really feel each other out. Because it seems like you're not, being that you're having these first date situations where they're not progressing and you're not getting second dates, you may not be going on first dates with people who would feel a real connection with you, which kind of ties into what I said earlier. But in your case, you can add on to the strategy of, in your case, since you've had such a hard time with these first dates, perhaps it's better to just focus on, let me get to know this person better before having that first date. Let's talk for a while. Let's see if we really connect. Let's see if we are on the same wavelength. So perhaps now, being that you had so many first date failures, something you can try doing now is just slowing things down. With whoever else that you like or you're attracted to, perhaps talk to them for a while. Let them open up to you to some extent, and you open up to them, share stories, and take some time with it. Because there's a good chance that if there's true chemistry there, and the both of you have now spent a decent amount of time talking, getting to know one another, that a date will just ensue naturally, and you have a great time at that date, and a second date will happen, and so on and so forth, and then this could lead to a relationship. So that's something to think about.